Because we will have the support of the entire village, which is good. So, in battles like these, it's usually best not to be riding a horse. So, sorry, Sir Horse-a-Lot, but I'm fighting on my feet today. I mean, a true bandit should be capable on and off the speed, right? And it's only off my feet where I can truly be awesome at archery. But, of course, they just swamp me anyway. I gotta get gotta get a nice break so I can actually use this bow of mine. You die. Die! Yes. Okay, cool. Now, take out my bow. Shoot him in the knee. Okay, cool. He's dead. Headshot, and he's still up. He's a lucky man. Man, where must I have hit him? Like that freaking jaw? That's not a pleasant way to get shot. That really what is? Pew! 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 With my garbage bow, I take victory. I kind of thought that I was gonna lose, but then I realized, you know what, 19 bandits? That's nothing. That's nothing. Cool. So the battle has been won, so we can click here. P on peut cliquer. So we lost 2 people. The farmers lost 6. We don't care. In a battle worthy of song, you and your men drive the bandits out of the village, making it safe once more. The villagers have little left in the way of wealth after their ordeal, but they offer you all they can find. Oh, thanks. We'll take this pork. Sweet. Why not, right? Let's see if any of them will, yeah, sure. We'll recruit 2 of them, too. 2 of them as well. Alright, cool. So, let's head over to, Hain. Yeah, might as well. Get a couple of, more recruits. There. Kingdom of Nords and a trade agreement. Okay. Interesting. So that must be a new thing, part of diplomacy. So normally, caravans just sort of go back and forth all the time, but I guess now you need a trade agreement for it. Which is interesting. I like that. Tier. What up, Tier? Yeah, it puts a lot more sort of 4X-ish strategy. I like that. Approach the gates and hail the guard. Request a meeting. Oh, right. Yeah, they don't like me here in Tier. So, technically speaking, I'm an enemy of the state, which is a problem. So let's see if I can disguise myself. Cool, I made it in. Wonderful. We'll head over to the marketplace, see if we can't sell all this garbage. Sell. So much money. Well, okay, that's not very much money, but all things considered, it's not bad. I mean, we didn't get anything particularly amazing, and we'll sell this pork because if we keep it, it's just gonna go bad. Anything worthwhile to grab? Not really. I mean, cabbage, why not? Why not, right? And then we shall head into the streets, because we have business here, searching for treasure. Oh. Okay. I think I found a treasure. Because, again, the treasure here, which I actually was not aware of until a friend of ours, in the chat made me aware of it. There were chests that you're supposed to wander around and find, but the guys who turned Mountain Blade and turned it into Mountain Blade Warband forgot or screwed something up, and the chests were actually hidden in walls. So this is totally legitimate. So here's this strange greatsword. So that would make this the katana. So this is not a katana. I make this a katana, and I forget the name, to be totally honest, of what the other thing was. The sort of half-length sword. And we have this awesome helmet of plus 44 defense. It's heavy, but quite frankly, it's pretty awesome. That's awesome. So I've got like that, And, man, if I could get, like, a Yuri, that'd be awesome. Or a Yumi? No, Yumi. A Yuri would also be awesome. So I want to select that. Delete. No, I want... Yeah, okay, I have to right-click it. Cool. And then back in game. Yes, save. Cool. Now. Is there anything else we wanted to do? Let's see what's in the tavern. Is there anything cool in the tavern? Mercenary Cavalry. Ramoon the Slave Trader. Good day to you, young man. Forgive me, you look like a trader, but I see none of your merchandise. A trader? Oh, I most certainly am that. My merchandise is a bit different from most, however. It has to be fed and watered twice a day, and tries to run away if I turn my back. So, like, cows? Livestock? Close enough. I like to call myself the man who keeps every boat in this ocean moving. Boats are driven by oars, you see, and oars need men to pull them or they stop. That's where I come in. Galley slaves. Now you're catching on. A trading port like this wouldn't survive without them. These ships lose a few hands on every voyage, so there is always a high demand. The captains come to me, and they pay well. Where do the slaves come from? Mostly I deal with convicted criminals bought from the authorities. Others are prisoners of war from various nations brought to me because I offer the best prices. That's not actually true. However, on occasion I'll buy from privateers or other individuals. You can't be picky about your suppliers in this line of work. You wouldn't happen to have any prisoners with you, would you? Me? Why not? If you intend to set foot outside this town, you're going to cross swords with someone sooner or later, and God willing, you'll come out on top. Why not make some extra money off the whole thing? Take them alive, bring them back to me, I'll pay you 50 dinars for each head. Don't much care who they are, where they come from. I'll think about it. Don't think about it, do think about it. There's a lot of silver to be made. No mistake, more than enough for the both of us. Yeah, so I don't actually have any prisoners. But if I did, basically he just offers me a flat rate of 50 gold, which is better than, like, 3 guys. 3 types of guys. So I'm gonna head out. I have received all the awesome chests, which means I'm actually going to up and restart the game outside of editor mode. So you're gonna see black screen briefly. Yeah, Mountain Blade Warband. Oh, bugger. God dang it. I screwed up. I screwed up. I accidentally opened it with the same mode again. Mountain Blade. Configure. Enable edit mode off. Wonderful. Cool. Really hurts the muscles, or my muscles have really been hurting in my neck and shoulder after I slept in probably the most broken garbage bed ever like 2 nights ago, but I don't know, it was worth it. Feels good to be back in my own bed. Launch the game! Welcome back. Okay, so, we're an enemy of the Nordic state, which means, well, basically won't easily be led into any village. Not village, sorry, but city. That said, we should probably start screwing with them. Hello. Viscerally? How do I pronounce that? Visceral? Visceral? Viscerale. I don't know. Okay, so we could go ahead and off some villagers. I mean, they're easy, easy targets in a Viscerale. Okay, cool. Thank you. Gotta work out. Yeah, well, I do gotta work out more actually, but you know, yeah, I'm actually really slow, so I can't actually catch up with village farmers. Never before have I attacked village farmers, so I don't really know. I don't actually Sylvester Sorole. I don't actually know, like, sort of what gains you get. I do know that they're very, very easy targets. Wait, I was watching myself and I didn't even see that guy coming. Okay, cool. That's fine. There are only 9 dudes. We're 11. And I've got my super awesome armor. I love how these guys are running perfectly in sync. This is amazing. This is military discipline. Where's Beheshter? Did he leave? Or did he, like, get captured or something? No biggie. Let's see if I can pick some guys off from afar. Guess not, probably. Oh, hey, I got 4 damage on one guy. Okay. Really, though, we should play by my strengths. Because until I get better horse archery, I'm not going to be doing squat. Oh, right, I'm using the two-handed version, I forgot. I don't currently have a shield, because I was going to, I forget what I was going to do, to be totally honest. But I remembered that my placement of this was supposed to be temporary. What I could do, actually, is give this sword to Beheshter once I find him again. Okay, that's 1 down. Can't touch me! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There's 2 guys left, but they're both archers, and I've got a sword that I'm terrible with. 37 damage. Oi. I'll use the smaller version. Maybe I'll have more skill with it. It's a lot faster, I know that much. There we go. How big do battles get? They can get a maximum of 150 people on either side, but of course armies can be bigger than that, so what happens is... sorry, there can be a maximum of 150 people on the field at the same time, and these are like just like you've seen before. But because armies can get much bigger than that, I've seen battles of upwards of 1,500 versus 1,500. What happens is there's like 150 people, so like 75 on either side, come in, battle it out, and then as they die, like once a certain amount of people have died, like a reinforcement line is spawned in. Cool, automatically perform upgrading and access the items. So Beheshter is still with us. I guess he was just too injured to fight, which is fine. Done. Now we need our shield back. First of all... Oh, hey, level up. Sweet. Agility up. 150, by the way, is a lot. It's pretty amazing, this game. And for such an old game, it's 2006, which is impressive. What do I want? I would like tactics, because it's every 2 levels that matter, right? So this, if I'm not mistaken, basically increases our battle advantage, which is sort of like the on-field morale, which helps. So let's increase that. Oh, I can no longer increase archery, so okay. It's not such a huge deal. Yeah, okay, he was just wounded, which is fine. You can take the time off. You could take a quarterstaff. I'd like you to... Oh, you can't actually... You don't have a strength of 11, so you can't wield that. So I'll just hang on to this for him. Hopefully it won't get stolen. Meantime... he's actually already looked through all that stuff. So... Yeah, like Star Wars Battlefront, it does end up being kind of that caliber. It's really impressive. Tell me about your skills. No, you can't level up. These guys can, though. Nords, I want footmen, rather, because Nordic huntsmen lead to archers, and Nordic archers are awful. Pardon me, Captain, but I'm not... It's not... Pardon me, Captain. It is not good to turn every battle into a bloodbath for our side. Your first duty is the men who have taken your salt. At least, the least they can expect is food, pay, opportunity to loot, and that you not waste their lives needlessly. Hopefully it won't happen again. Hopefully. But we all know. Unfortunately, I don't get the choice of what mega powerful bandits decide to attack us, so sucks to be somebody here. Let's head into Suno, see if we can pick up some more dudes. See if we can't find another Another hero like Beheshter. So what are you guys thinking of this game? You guys enjoy it? I think it's I think that this is basically everything I've ever asked for in an RPG. Complete freedom to do whatever the hell I want in terms of like creating my own story and like following whatever character I want without having like a class system. Bundak, mercenary, ransom broker. Nobody I care about. Yeah, like an interesting medieval-esque theme. Proper, like proper medieval rather than fantasy, so like no magic. Did you try to get... Did you try the Yeah, the Game of Thrones mod. I have tried that, and it's amazing. I love that you can enlist... Like, a lot of the features that it adds, like that you can enlist in armies, so on and so forth. Of course, there's the Game of Thrones theme to it. The only thing that really bugs me is that the compass is naturally pointing south, which is an absolute pain. So, like, every time you go back into the world map, you gotta, like, flip it around. Which is not terrible, but it's kind of annoying. But some of the features in that are just amazing. I think the biggest problem that I have with that mod pack, though, is the massive lack of towns. Like, all these big places that you would think are towns are actually castles. And I know they're limited to what actually appears in the books, but, I mean, it still doesn't really... Like, they could take a little bit of creative license, but then again, I mean, there is a proper map that's lined out. Basically, if they just, like, made some of the... yeah, I got the samurai armor. If they had made some of what they turned into castles into towns, that would have been great. But there's just so many castles and not enough towns, and very little way to tell between them. Also, I think we can take 9 forest bandits with our 8 people. Though, then again, Beheshter is very weak, so maybe we shouldn't. At least we gave him a good scare. Okay, so we are moving on. Yeah, we want to move on back to the Khanate so that we can start picking up more people. Because we're sorely lacking for troop size right now. Oi. Yeah, I was talking about what I thought of this game, and yeah, it's freaking everything that I want in a game. Like, it's got one of the big things that I absolutely love about this game is that it's sort of an organic world that changes without you having to do anything. Like, significant things can change. Like, the entire face of the map and who owns what can change just by letting time pass. And, of course, it won't change the exact same way every game, so it feels like you're part of a living, breathing world, which is really cool. I love that. The combat system is, of course, phenomenal. I've never played a better medieval fighting combat game, though I have heard that Chivalry is basically like this, but more. I've never actually played Chivalry, so I wouldn't know, but from what I've seen of it, it does kind of seem like that. Let's see. I mean, I love that you start as nothing and then, like, work your way to becoming the king of the world. I'm assuming that's your goal, at least. Yeah, I just love this game. It's so good. It's so good. Of course, it's not without its flaws, but I don't know, man. It's just, like, it's really good. It's a really good game.